Power 98.3 presents the return of PowerHouse.
Hey, it's Power 98.3 where hip hop lives. We are broadcasting live right now from the Celebrity Theater, PowerHouse 2013. Myself, that girl Fel. We have Dee here hanging out with us as well. And one of the performers tonight and one of his artists who we will get to know in just a few minutes. But, ladies and gentlemen, Dorrough Music.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dorrough, what up?
What's going on? So I asked you off camera, but we're going to go ahead and adjust this for everybody. I asked him, I said, do you go by Dorrough Music or just Dorrough? And what'd you say?
I go by Dorrough Music, that's my professional stage name, I prefer that, you know what I'm saying? But if you call me Dorrough, I ain't doing no tripping.
Right, because I didn't want to offend him if I just said Dorrough. But it's kind of like slang, but I get it. If people search your name on the internet, you want it to be, it's kind of like a hashtag.
Exactly.
That's how Fel is too, by the way. She doesn't like people to call her Fel. She's like, that girl Fel, please.
Well,
that girl Fel.
You know exactly how it feels.
It's a brand thing. It's a brand thing. But my friends call me Fel, so after we, get the whole that girl Fel, feel free to call me just Fel.
I wouldn't expect like my close homies or people that's close to me to call me Dorrough Music. If they call me Dorrough, whatever they call me, it make more sense. But like you say, it's about branding. You feel me? We are products at the end of the day when we trying to do this music thing.
Okay, so speaking of branding and stuff, you brought somebody here.
Yeah, this is my artist, Ace Boogie B. You hear me shout out Primetime Click all the time. This is like one of my first artists. One of the original artists, and he coming up on the scene in Dallas, Texas, and he's starting to get out there and spread nationally.
So do you take the role of like manager or producer or what is it?
Well, first of all, we got a movement, on somebody, and Primetime Click, I'm the CEO of the imprint. So with that being said, it always been my dream to really do my thing and also put on, other artists, especially, original artists like Ace Boogie. So, that's kind of what it is. I own the imprint, and, we just working, getting it out.
Well, I got to say shout out for, taking care of Texas because, you're
man.
from Texas and he's from Texas. You're like, you know what, if I'm gonna find an artist, I'm going to find one from Texas, too. I'm from Texas, so that's what's up. I'm actually from McAllen, Texas. Do y'all know where that is?
That's like at the bottom, right?
Yes, that's like basically Mexico.
I had did an event in South Padre, and a lot of people from Mexico came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know Spanish?
Nah, I'm trying to learn, though.
I don't know either. It's okay. And I'm Mexican. It's okay.
I know a few words though. I know a few of them. I know the numbers. You know what I'm saying? I know some of the foods. I'm learning.
The important stuff.
Yeah,
Quiero el número 7, los tacos. De fajita, right? That's it. That's all you got.
Okay, no, but Dorrough, he did the ice cream paint job.
Love that
song.
song.
Was back in 2009. So you've been helping this guy out here. Like, what else have you been up to since then?
Well, we just dropped the after party and the after party remix with Tiger and Problem. I just dropped the mixtape called Shut the City Down. And this out after the Get Big album, probably like 4 or 5 mixtapes in as far as since I came out in the industry. So I just been working on a lot of stuff, working on new singles, working on the album, also working on breaking new artists. So, my hands just been full.
Trying to get that money.
Just getting it.
Okay, I'm going to try to not mess this up. Ace Boogie B.
Exactly.
That's right on point.
All right, I can't believe I just did that right.
Hashtag
I'm really, really surprised. So how does it feel for you to be working with Dorrough, for Dorrough to have, come up to you and be like, hey, man, I want you?
Truthfully, it's like my brother, so it's not really hard because I seen him evolve from ice cream paint job. So when you ask, was he like a manager, producer? Nah, it's like he his own artist. He just showed the way. He showed me what to do, how to brand, and we just, the whole Primetime Click, we do it together and put that whole brand together, and we all got different genres of music, so we just mix it all in together and just, I see his work ethics and, where he messed up at and what he did good at, and I learned from that since I'm, coming up as an independent artist, and he just make it easier for me, you know what I'm saying?
Are you going to be on stage tonight?
Oh, yeah, I'm be performing live in effect. They Phoenix, Arizona, gonna get to realize who Ace Boogie B is, man.
Okay, so you guys already did sound check, right? Did it mess you up, that whole in the round and the stages moving thing?
Well, we didn't even get to, see that part of it. Like me, I did a show last night to me, like every show I do is like a practice. It's like a show. It's like a setup for the next show. So you know, I kind of like coming out there with the new energy, coming out there. As long as I know how the stage look and how to set up, I come out there, you know, fresh. You know, even just as long as the sound right, we gonna rock the show. And you know, I'm kind of excited to see what the stage do while we on there.
Yeah, I gotta think about a man who, you know, perform out in Cali in front of like 10, 20,000. So you know, he used to that.
He's gonna be all right going in circles here, right? Is this the first?
We're gonna work it out.
I did something like that one time, and I actually did an event in Alaska one time in Fairbanks, and like it was a stage that was sort of like that. So that was the first time I did it, and I remember we didn't do sound check because we came straight from the plane and we had to go straight to the show, and they didn't even tell me that part about it. And we did it. It kind of surprised me, but you know, it worked out.
All right, sounds good. So, can I borrow this hat?
Shout out to my bro Michael Crabtree. You know, last of a dying breed. This is clothing line. You know, he also from Dallas, Texas, and you know he played for the 49ers who playing right now.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so
Tell him to hook me up.
They're winning too.
I've been eyeing it the whole time.
Yeah, so this is clothing line. I told him whatever he dropped some stuff, I make sure I wear it. You know, he got some shirts, some hats. You know, a lot of good stuff too.
Awesome. Well, if people want to find you on Instagram or Twitter, where can they do that?
Dorrough Music, at Dorrough Music. That's on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You know.
Spell it, please, because I've seen your name misspelled so many times.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's, you know, D-O-R-R. That's why I say that. D-O-R-R-O-U-G-H Music.
I'm pretty sure I misspelled it earlier today too on Twitter. Man, that's messed up.
All right, so are you excited about the show tonight? What are you about to bring to the stage?
You know, I think I'm gonna do at least 30 minutes. You know, so for people who don't understand, like sometimes people can kind of misconstrue that. Like a lot of people can think 30 minutes is short. Like being on stage 30 minutes and you going all the way in, it's like playing a football game. You feel me? It's like a lot. So I'm excited about that. Coming out doing some new music, doing some of the classics, and just giving the fans what they want.
There it is.
Well, thank you so much for coming out to Phoenix, for doing PowerHouse here with us. We appreciate you. And go Texas.